kaya COVID-19 ba ye ene sene ye din ya na se ejoye e wo Ghana anche na Ghana Health Service for edin se mi betu Ghana for nyine se Ghana for ye nhwe ye hu ye with a new yare ya ba ni nyina ka COVID-19 ho no ye Delta variant na sa Delta variant aye ka ho asen na me no ka say according to Director General of the Ghana Health Service I no enyo bia se Papa Dr. Patrick Kuma Abuaje between June 14 to 16, between June 16th and 14th to 16th of June. And now we recorded 3 cases. Be na say detected 3 cases be ewo Achimota senior high school. Na and now so many no ka say omakoho akwa take samples be akoye test be over 500 samples are omakwakoye wa Achimota na emu 134 to 136 students. Any staff there, omenya yare bia ye ka say they are asymptomatic. Na say show symptoms bia when chira wo mo ho ase nipa no nam ho no wanya but bibia enshow no ho nti ye ka say no bebre na ye hwehwem say ye close down the school ye ma students enko you say Ghana ye den COVID-19 no ninu afoforo na waba no ano aye din ama nsem aye kan obeka say oh e agra but ba na ebenana ye hwe ne ye be ya anase ne ye sisisie ya COVID edaso wo ho but ye jaye ho ye niam se na ye bi no na ma Delta variant ye no so aspike aye be ya na say eno aso ne time ani.
Yeah, first of all, this issue it tells us the COVID-19 and the coronavirus it has still not left us. We're thinking say by 2021, mid 2021 nanka virus but from the look of things yeah, many variants, Indian variants, almost my income variants, import countries needing because it's more like a stigmatization kind of thing. Okay. But you've seen the UK variant, you've seen the South Africa variant, you've seen the Indian variant, you've seen the Delta variant, a whole lot of things are new variants. Mutations. Yari no ekwa dane ne ho foforo. Ana either say ekwa changing the style. The first no nya obenya fever. They see an be cough. And that is what is happening now. It is very alarming. How come a whole school, which they've told them to practice social distancing, that this thing happens. Remember, if this thing happens, it can spread in our schools because of intercorne, quizne, various things are more yet together. And at the end of the day, we could see all our SHS in Ghana close if this thing should get out of hand. It is very alarming because US information at airban is some people are more COVID, they are even dying from COVID. This is because according to researchers, COVID vaccine, they are saying some of them are died from the COVID. This was because according to researchers, they had underlying conditions. Underlying conditions, diabetes or heart issue. It was what vaccine good because the whole thing is about immune system. It's you boost the immune system, but any underlying conditions like heart attack, diabetes they can boost it anyhow, but trust me, still not what man say. So these things are very alarming, and according to researchers, it was because they had underlying issues near that. So it tells you that it's not fully gone. We need to be very careful of how we do things because then it could spread. Now,
best spread there, right? Because you've had over 500 samples, so we take 334 to 36, and many be asymptomatic. So, you just say immediately, I was here close schools, covered by your close and I train to the extent say a best spread. We are talking about the about, and I say what samples you could take. How about other schools?
The good news here is asymptomatic, which means the people. It has not affected them. Meanwhile, they pose a scenario and a standing of transmitting the virus, which means when you immune system no.
But to be now
the reason is because omunyina asymptomatic because they are young people, 14, 15, 16 years. Their immune system is fresh. Unlike SIA, that. So it tells you that their body can fight it. But what if they come home? Na papa na when diabetes, na papa na or high blood pressure, na papa na or hypertension. These are people with underlying conditions.
And I believe also say,
almost so far, and all of them are asymptomatic.
Let me patch say, yeah, omo ye isn't, but omo nyina na boarding house and obi
And
pon
you
en
mean
coffee.
okay, so what you are saying is
spread how a best spread
good.
Yes.
In Tabia, obi because Achimota I missed. What I missed aside from that a both day important. So there are people who will be going home, bimbeji Asiat, Akofie. So the transmission. I get you.
You close it down schools now movement,
Well, if you say that, we need to look at that in two folds. If you close down the schools, remember, it won't show symptoms at all. What am I saying? They can't test. Achimota student school population gets to about 5,000 or 10,000 or so. Also because me school SHS I'm a and then Achimota wa, and our population at that time was almost like 5,000 or 4,000, and now a free SHS are banned. So it tells a bit more. So in regards to this particular one, no, you need to mean tested students in there. There are some people who have it, but they will not show any symptoms at all. What am I saying? They almost show a little symptoms. Normal testing positive. Yes, it be also show it be common background by test. So the big question is,
your friend is saying
the immune system.
Show some way.
Yeah.
Oh, by test.
Good. Yeah. So the thing is, okay, so close it down the school. Obia na obia one tested positive, and I say one by testing was a person negative. Or no coffee, and I dream this a mini or quack or hugging the parents. If you are quite sorry. Service, or programs, or spread, adoring, wedding, engagement, or spread. So this is the time we need to camp all the students in one accord. Near testing all the students. A test your movie near to inform 2 weeks of observation. Until then, it means okay, these are the numbers a year. Some we are positive are fine. Now the day students, so what we need to do is we need to test all the day students. Now if you bit my day student, test all more positive, we can let them be in the house. Then those positive will receive school at the ward hall a year. Maybe omukoji ayarisana school nursing ward hall. Yeah, so that's what should happen.
Okay. What if nipada woka say bia yen checking no and as you check you mu nyina na so bi ni bia or ba school or hunso kofa fifie de ba school because I don't know ye community be ka say e wo ho. About the COVID-19
that is why the vaccine is there. What am I saying? According to researchers, they are saying say vaccine, so our COVID-19 vaccine now, you stand a high chance of not getting the Delta variant. You become immune to it.
Okay.
That is one thing I research. And you researchers for I can Google it. So if we should vaccinate all of these students, because the goal is to vaccinate almost all the country. So if we should vaccinate all these students, then we are certain say or these students confirm if you are Mobiana, they go and mingle crana. Yes, so that is one thing. In all, we need to be careful. We need to look at this carefully because this thing can be a wave at the end of the day, a best spread it. And next students or maybe feel a course before I realize we are going into another lockdown. UK as of now, or another lockdown. What am I saying? All because of the COVID and shut down fully. So yes, because at the point that we relax our rules and regulations. Oh, we're calling amount for vaccinating. But the more we are relaxing, the more stronger it comes back. So we need to be very careful. And I think the Ministry of Education, the government itself, and Achimota School, they need to sit down and assess this situation. If the school needs to go on break, if the school needs to go on recess, if the school needs support from the government, because we all have family members one way or the other at Achimota. It can spread, and it's really, really bad. We need to pray too.
Okay, we need to pray to say was see one pie yes na be Delta variant ya be and spread it is in the COVID year and we shall say test na koso with Achimota School na e bi mo it's believed say omu be but omu no mu show symptoms bia e betimi aba say various schools never Ghana no e bia so e hu be here say animanimu ya no e be test no various schools e Ghana nyina na enye adwuma ketwa na Ghana Health for be